All right. Well, here is the bottom of page 486, right? And we want to, you tried them out. You did A, B, and C, 5 times 2 and 3/5, 12 times 2 and 1/4, and 2 times 3 and 6/10. Ooh, fractions and decimals. That's so good. Hopefully you took 5 times 2 and 5 times 3/5 for B, 12 times 2 and 12 times a fourth for B, and C, hopefully you did 2 times 3 and 2 times 0.6. Let's see if we can get our answers here. And as you separate them out here for A, it would look like this. Added those together, right? 10 plus, took 5, broke it up into 5 parts. 3 of those 5s would be 3, 10 plus 3. 12 times 2, 24. 1/4 of 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. One of those would be 3, 24 plus 3. And 2 times 3, which is 6, and 2 times 6/10 would be 1.2. Add 6 and 1.2, you get that together, okay? All right, good. And so, looking down here in example 2, use the distributive property to write, ooh, they threw a variable in there for us, right? And so it's no different than what we did up here. It'd be 2 times x plus 2 times 3, right? Just like they wrote it out here. And, 2 times x is 2x plus 2 times 3 is 6. And this would be our answer, right? So as you can see down here, the answers, and they'd write it out. They write them out, and you do 8 times x plus 8 times 3. Right? 8 times x is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. We got the answer right there. 5 times 9 plus 5 times x. 5 times 9 is 45 plus 5 times x, 5x. And we get that. And 2 times x, 2x, plus 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And we get that as an answer. So we'll try some of these. And I know these are kind of confusing as we go through. But just remember, anything next to the number next to parentheses means to multiply. And you're just going to multiply 8 times everything inside, or 5 times everything inside, or 2 times everything inside. Okay. Let's jump over to the next page. Maybe. All right. Fran is making a pair of earrings and a bracelet for 4 friends. Each pair of earrings uses 5.4 centimeters of wire, and each bracelet uses 13 centimeters. Write 2 equivalent expressions and then find out how much total wire is needed. All right, so using the distributive property, we know that Fran is making a pair of earrings for 4 friends. So each friend is going to get that. So that's 4 times whatever else. So we've got 4 times 4.5 and 4 times 13, right? And we have that 4 times 4.5 plus 4 times 13. And they wrote it as 4 times 4.5 plus 13. They're equivalent, okay? And so they did all the math. They need 70 centimeters of wire. All right, let's see if we can do this part here, right? I am looking for my tools back. We'll see if we can get those back. Maybe not. I don't know. Each day, Martin lifts weights for 10 minutes and runs on the treadmill for 25. Write 2 equivalent expressions and then find the total minutes Martin exercises in 7 days. So we know that 7 is that number. So we're going to put that 7 on the outside. Go ahead and see if you can write out an equation that looks similar to the one up in example 3, and we'll be back.